Good afternoon, patriots. Hope everybody had a blessed weekend and a great Father's Day. I guess everybody out there seeing all these people coming out there screaming about this crap that happened in Charleston, right? Yeah, take the guns, that's the problem, take the guns. Yeah, now in South Carolina, everybody sees it. They want to take the Confederate flag down in South Carolina, like the Confederate flag had something to do with that, right? Now, heritage has nothing to do with what's going on today, people. But you got African Americans and Muslims walking around with Muhammad shirts on, and you got African Americans walking around with Malcolm X shirts on and all that stuff. Well, ain't that counterproductive? Right? I'm just asking. Since you want to use the symbol of the South, which that symbol was not a symbol of hatred. It was a symbol of states standing up for their rights over a war that was not about slavery to begin with, that the president made about slavery because he was running out of manpower and he didn't want France involved in it. But anyway, that's another subject. But the point being is attacking, trying to take more stuff. The government has already passed laws where all narcotic drugs are illegal, right? Like if you get caught with cocaine, you go to jail. If you get caught with heroin, you go to jail. But a lot of people don't realize heroin is one of the Kentucky is one of the worst states for people doing heroin. There's a lot of people in Kentucky, I guess, hooked on heroin. But if you do your research, heroin kills 100 people a day, die from heroin overdose. But it's illegal. The government made it illegal, but did it stop people from getting it? Did it stop people from killing themselves on that crap? No, it did not. The only thing it's going to stop if you make guns illegal for honest citizens to own, where only the thugs can get them, because I don't care how many laws you get, the thugs or the criminals is going to get a gun, where the crime rate's going to go up. Murder rate's going to go up. But these same people that's talking about taking your weapons, look at Obama. He's got the largest armed guard security group in the world protecting him. They all got weapons, do they not? All these celebrities is out there hollering for gun control, we need to take the guns. But yet they got personal security guards with guns, do they not? It's all right when it suits their purpose. And to suit Obama's purposes would take all the weapons from the civilian or from honest people that wouldn't go out and hurt anybody. Because then he has total control. This government would have total control. Again, it's not the weapon, it's the person behind the weapon. Maybe you need to put God back in this country. Maybe the government should start leading by an example and stop flaming more hatred out there and more division out there, and throwing the cops under the bus and giving people open, free reign on doing what they want to police officers, instead of having some respect for police officers like it should be. Instead of going out to a police officer and begging to be arrested and doing stuff to get their butts beat up or get their butts tased or God hope not get shot. But when these police officers, I ain't saying all of them, when these police officers put in a situation where their lives are in danger, that they may not go home to their family because of these failed policies from this government, well, somebody's going to get hurt. Instead of you, Obama, pointing your finger out there and blaming somebody else, why don't you blame yourself for a change? Why don't you liberals blame yourself for a change because of the way y'all run this country to the ground? Because I think y'all want this violence. And then you talking about, well, this don't happen nowhere else. Well, in China, somebody went out there and killed a bunch of people with a knife. What you going to do now is ban off, what you going to do now, make people have plastic silverware? Well, that ain't going to work either, Mr. Obama, because if somebody wanted to kill you, they kill you with a newspaper. If somebody wants to commit violence on somebody, they don't need a gun to do it. They're going to do it anyway. And all you stupid politicians up there we got to get all you Democrats up there thinking we just take the weapons, it'll fix it. But yet in return, you'll have armed protection. Now, really. But you practice what you preach? And why don't you start bringing this country together instead of bringing it down and putting people in positions where they don't have no hope, and maybe this country will change, where people ain't scared to go out in the street, because when the police officers can't do their job because of thugs, well, people are getting a little bit worried about their own protection. That's just my rant today, Patriots. God bless all of you. Continue to get the word out there for Robert McLeod Jr. They attacking us again, Patriots. And I'm not saying what that guy down there in Charleston was right. He shouldn't have did what he did. But the thing is, it may be because of the failed policies in that government is causing this. And who knows? They might have been behind it. Makes you think, doesn't it, Patriots? God bless all of you.